not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. Monster! Acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city where the flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a... I'm proud. Seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux, so that's up the highest metric.
A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Up next, it's our main event between the Green Bay Packers and the Miami Dolphins. Two of the NFL's final unbeatens putting their records on the line against each other as we're underway. Danny Gray to return it. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They run. It's the former Pitt Panther. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Right up the gut. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That was Micah Parsons making that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll go play action. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. 3rd down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They're in long for him here. This finds its target. That's Hill. Down to the 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. Tyreek Hill, a touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
18, 19, like 79 Broncos.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. On is Katie York for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Valus Jones now on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Trying the right side. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 29-yard line.
Opening carry for Devontae Chan. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. They'll throw 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Stop.
They give it to him again. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. Oh, but fortunately, he was able to fall on it, and they will maintain possession. They push it forward for a yard, and that brings up 3rd and 8.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
He has the first over the middle, and he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there, and it'll give the Packers the first. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
We've set it down from 37. Throwing on first down, Willis. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Oh, he was looking, Kate. He was trying to find a lane, but just simply nowhere to go. I don't think he'll be too heartbroken heading to the sidelines, though. He still made the play, took the ball away, got his defense off the field, and now sets his offense up for success.
On first down, they'll run. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And it's going to be first down, Miami.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
They'll run here on first down. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs turning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Second down carry for Achane. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Has room into the secondary. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 ranges.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. You're good on the point after. And the Packers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. Can't that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They're going play action. Taken in by Hill, right side. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the punch for moving the chains that time.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Here's a chip up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Plowing up the middle. Gain of about 8 here. Nice kickoff, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Carlson's kick is good, and they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Fields this one at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. Space left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. York now for the extra point.
York on for the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers take a 4-point lead.
Packers 21, Dolphins 17.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 22 out of that play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. It's a Chan on the inside give. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Okay, ready?
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go. Go, go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, seconds. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here we go. Hey, check that. 70 Lions.
They'll try and punch it in. The ball's out. He lost it. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10. Call it 4 yards from there, partner, and still some ground ahead. 2nd and goal coming up.
Go.
They'll send him up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins take the lead just before halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Come on. Set.
They go play action. Here's Willis. This one to Williams out left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
19, 18. Mustang 19. Steady.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Finds his man, it's Kraft. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call the gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Second and 6 coming up here.
60 Bison. 60. Get it.
Here's Willis to the air. Completed over the middle. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready,
Working now from the gun. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead just before halftime. York now for the extra point.
York on for the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers take a 4-point lead.
28. Dolphins 24.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Back to throw it. Look at that power, deep left side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. Trying the handoff. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Stephanie! Hey, pass the 60. Go!
Back-to-back carries here. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Now give left side. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Willis looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You want to become the quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Willis. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. Running this one left. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 25 on that play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that one.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Bales out of the pocket quick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play, down to the 19. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
right up the gut. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. There's the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Hey, check that. Check out.
Back to throw. He'll drop this down to Achane. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Going ground on 1st and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Dolphins grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one doesn't go far. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Second down now. They need 7. Quickly out to the right. Complete. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
18 rattle.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Got his man. It's Golden. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Connects on the crosser. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Packers, 1st down. A gain of 18.
Here we go.
1st down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Zach Sealer on the stop. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Dolphins' 13-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Offense up to the line fast. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's across. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 4th quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers take a 4-point lead. On now he's scored to kick this one away. Gray now on the return. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Take go.
Now A-10. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he has him right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins losing by 4. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
I'm not lying. Go, go.
Hand down to the back. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
H.A.M. running right. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down.
Here we go.
Desperation time here. He connects downfield. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Going ground here. Running in the red zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after he already took one to the house. You could feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him, and he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position.
Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And they make the tackle at the 38. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Completes this one to Kraft. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Back to throw. Connecting on the slant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Offense to the line for first down. Conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Cougar 19! Cup 19! Cup 19!
Setting up to pass. He's got it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready?
Here he is to throw. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left! Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Now it's York to kick this one away. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go! 19, Tiger! No. Hey, check that.
Here he goes, one final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It's intercepted! That will do it! Nick Cross has it. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our